Most of us don't realize that we've been trained to believe in something that creates a lot of pressure and stress in our lives. We've learned to treat our situation as our source. So when money feels tight, we feel stressed. When opportunities feel limited, we feel stuck. And when things are uncertain, we feel like everything depends on us. And without even realizing it, we start living like this. If I don't figure this out, it won't work out. And that belief is heavy. It becomes very heavy. It creates striving, overthinking, anxiety, stress, because it puts you in a position that you were never meant to carry. But here's the truth. Your situation has never been your source. Your job is not your source. People are not your source. Your ability to figure things out is not your source. God is your source. And that changes everything. Because when your situation shifts, your source hasn't and will never shift. We can trust his character. Remember, he told us. He doesn't change. He is the same. Jesus is the same yesterday, today, and tomorrow. We can trust that he will always be faithful to us. So when things feel uncertain, you know that your source, God, is steady. Just look at all the parables and the stories of Jesus on the boat, us taking a nap in a storm, If he's okay with whatever's happening, trust that whatever's happening in your life is okay, and he's still going to be God at the, in it, through it, and at the end of the day. Just remember, when you don't know what to do, your source hasn't run out on you. Your source doesn't know what to do, doesn't not know what to do, you know what I mean? He knows what to do. He's God. So all that pressure you've been feeling, it's not because you're not doing enough. It's just because you've been carrying something that was never meant for you to carry. So I want you to recognize that today. Once you stop treating your situation as your source, you stop living in a constant state of pressure and stress. It took me a long time to trust the character of God, especially with provision. And I had to get down to, practically miracles, things I couldn't explain happening to pay bills and rent and everything, when the Lord was teaching me to depend on him as my own sole provider. Not my job, not my paycheck, not my family. Certainly money has come through all of those avenues, but it's God that is the source of all of that. He's arranging everything. So, if I need the money with a paycheck, that comes through a paycheck. If I need the money through a family loan or a gift, it comes through that. If it comes through selling some items, it does, or doing some odd jobs, it doesn't, or just miracles, strangers, donations. All these are ways God provides. So ask yourself, where have you been treating your situation as your source? Thursday night, waiting for Friday morning paycheck. How stressed are you sometimes? I live paycheck to paycheck too. I know everyone's hurting. But just realizing that, your job, yes, you put in the hours, it's just not your source. God is your source. It's just shifting the mindset. Once you realize that God is your provider, and you can trust that even if your paycheck's late or denied, or, you don't have a job yet, there's another avenue of provision. So just to expand your awareness of that. And just I want to end the video with a quick prayer. You can turn this into a personal prayer. You can repeat it yourself or just listen casually. God, help me see where I've been relying on things that were never meant to sustain me. Remind me that you are my true source. Help me release the pressure I've been carrying and begin to trust you instead. Amen. Just remember that God is your source and not your circumstances. I love you.